Welcome back to Brentford Fan TV. I'm Freddie.
And I'm Ben, and today we're looking at all transfers and transfer rumours regarding Brentford.
Yeah, so we'll start off with Fabio Carvalho. He's of course confirmed to join us now for 20 million from Liverpool with 7.5 million in add-ons, and he's a great signing.
Yeah, great signing. Yeah, he's a great player. He's had a good season on loan, and then had some good seasons with Fulham beforehand, which.
Yeah. I hope there's like a he effing hates Fulham chant or something. Like there has to be, because he did do very well for Fulham at the start of his career.
Let's hope he does better for us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then what also happened very recently is the Napoli player, I think it said Kajust is his name. Kajust. Yeah, that deal collapsed. He was over here doing his medical, but the deal collapsed due to paperwork, and I don't really know the full story, but that's unfortunate.
It's really annoying missing out on a player like that with that sort of circumstance.
Yeah, I think he's a CDM centre mid kind of player, and yeah, I think it was like a loan deal with around 10 million to buy him after. But unfortunately, that's fallen through.
Kind of something similar to what happened with Nusa last season.
Yeah, but I guess he failed his medical.
Yeah, that's a bit different.
Yeah, well, it's a bit similar to Archie Gray, but I think he was going to do his medical with us, and then he just decided, no, I'm going to join Spurs.
Yeah, all the players have missed out.
There's so many.
Yeah.
But then next up is O'Shea from Burnley. Now, O'Shea, he was last season one of Burnley's best players, scoring 3 goals in the Premier League. And just 2 nights ago, when recording for us, he scored for Burnley against Luton in the Championship. And I think he's one of their best players, and lots of other teams are interested in him, such as Celtic. And I think we're currently trying to get a deal done with him for around 20 million, but I think they want a bit more.
Yeah, the main concern is the price tag, because I feel like he's a good player, and I think other teams will be willing to pay a lot more. But I'm hoping we can get the deal done quickly, so we don't have to worry about teams swooping in, taking him.
Yeah, I think hopefully we can agree on a deal, because I think he's a quality centre-back, and I can see him replacing immediately right now. I can see him replacing Collins to partner Pinnock, but then obviously I can see him replacing Pinnock as Pinnock eventually gets a bit older and might leave Brentford. But then very interesting, Ivan Toney.
Yeah, he's been offered a 3-year contract at Al Ahil, which is in the Saudi League, and he'd be earning £18 million a year, which is ridiculous. Yeah,
I'm not Tony, I don't know what he'll pick. So his options are either stay at Brentford for a year, then probably move to a bigger team when his contract runs out, which he should be able to for free, or go to Saudi and stay there for probably 3 years, but by the time that contract ends, he'll be like 31 or 32.
Yeah.
He's had his best years, but in Saudi, but he's earned a lot of money. I don't think he'd take it. I don't think he should.
Especially with some interest still from Premier League clubs. I think I've heard Man United are still interested in him, but I think they want a lower price than what we're offering.
Yeah, I've heard Man United are interested, but I don't see them making an offer.
Probably not.
And also, apparently Brentford is still holding out for 60 million, which is absurd. I think we'd be lucky to get 35 million when he's only got a year on his contract.
Yeah, it's quite before his ban. I think we could have allowed that, and we'd probably got that.
Yeah, we'd have got over 60 million.
Now, after his ban and 1 year left on his contract, it's quite a ridiculous price.
Yeah. But yeah, next up, just happening today, Wolves are interested in Wissa as a Neto replacement, which is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what the price tag is, but lots of fans have been talking about 15 million for Wissa from us, which I think would be profit from we bought him for like 8 million.
Yeah, but I would not take that.
No.
He's like a good player for us. He's great as a starter, great as a super sub, and it'd be a huge miss if we were to sell him.
Yeah, best super sub in the league, but
yeah,
I'd want 25 million, to be honest.
That's a fair price.
Yeah, I think he's too valuable for us, especially right now when it's like we might not do very well. Like we didn't do well last season, and it was very important for us last season, arguably player of the season, especially with that post AFCON form. So I would not like to see this happen, and hopefully he'll be with us.
Yeah. And next we got Zanka, who has agreed to join Copenhagen. That might not happen though, as we need to sign a new centre back for that deal to take place.
Yeah. So he's agreed to sign for Copenhagen once we sign a replacement centre back. So presuming we can sign O'Shea, I think Zanka's then straight out of the club from what I gather, or from how I've heard it. So I'm not too bothered, to be honest, with Zanka leaving. I think he's been a good servant. He's always given his best, but I don't think he's good enough for where we want to be.
And he would definitely get more game time at Copenhagen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And any other rumours?
There's one final rumour. There's not really much on this. We're just linked with this player and Scott McTominay, which would see us sign another defensive midfielder.
Yeah. I've heard, I think it's like 25 million is what Man United would want. I wouldn't mind assigning him, but I'm not overly bothered, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It would be a good signing if Franco Onyeka, who wants to leave the club, is successful with that. So.
I think Franco Onyeka's currently pushing for actually an exit, and I think Getafe, I've heard, are interested, but there's a few interested teams.
Yeah.
But I think even if Onyeka leaves, we don't need another midfielder because we've got obviously Norgardian out, but then young players like Konak who could get more game time.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think Magoma's been loaned out yet.
No, and he signed a new contract extension at 5 years, which is a long time.
Yeah, so I think we have the depth in the midfield. It's just, for me, it's either sign a good player who can push for a starting spot like McTominay, or just let Onyeka leave and just let a youth player fill the role.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are all of the current rumours that we're linked with, or Brentford players are linked with. We hope you enjoyed. I hope that was insightful enough. I guess if there's more rumours in a few weeks' time, we can do another video before deadline day. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And
thank you for watching.
Yeah.